Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. How Dilraba Dilmurat cultivated the new label of highly intelligent mommy. Dilraba Dilmurat has once again captured public attention, but this time, it is not because of a new drama, a red carpet appearance, or a fashion headline. Instead, fans have given her an unexpected new nickname, highly intelligent mommy. At first, the combination of intelligent and mommy may sound unusual. Yet after looking at her recent public image, it becomes surprisingly easy to understand why the label is caught on. One of the moments that helped shape this image came from candid photos of Dilraba at Changsha Airport in February 2026. Wearing silver-rimmed glasses and a black coat, she appeared elegant, composed, and slightly intimidating. Her sharp gaze and sophisticated styling created the impression of a highly capable professional woman. But moments later, she turned toward fans, waved, and smiled warmly. The contrast was immediate, cool and distant on the outside, gentle and approachable underneath. That contrast is essentially the foundation of the highly intelligent mommy image. The highly intelligent part of the nickname is closely connected to Dilraba's evolving fashion image. After becoming a global ambassador for eyewear brand Fakim, glasses became an increasingly recognizable part of her styling. Frameless or minimalist silver frames, dark suits, structured coats, and clean silhouettes have pushed her appearance toward an intellectual, career-focused aesthetic. Whenever she walks through an airport wearing glasses and an all-black outfit, fans can easily imagine her as the heroine of an elite workplace drama. Her appearance communicates confidence, intelligence, and independence without requiring exaggerated styling. The mommy part, however, comes from something completely different: emotional connection. Fans began using the term more frequently after seeing Dilraba's softer and cuter side in variety shows and public appearances. In 2025, for example, her styling on The Truth, including her double buns and sweet expressions, inspired fans to jokingly embrace the mommy concept. Over time, the word stopped being simply about appearance. It became an affectionate way for fans to describe someone who is both powerful and comforting. This is why the nickname works so well. Traditionally, female celebrities have often been placed into simple categories: the sweet girl, the elegant beauty, the mature woman, or the strong career woman. The highly intelligent mommy concept combines several of these qualities at once. She can look like a decisive executive in one moment and then become warm, playful, and approachable in the next. That combination reflects changing expectations among younger audiences. Modern women are increasingly expected to be capable without sacrificing softness, ambitious without losing empathy, and independent without becoming emotionally distant. Dilraba's public image happens to fit this combination naturally. Her personal philosophy also reinforces the impression. Dilraba has spoken about the importance of learning to please yourself, while her involvement in public welfare and interest in women's growth contribute to an image of someone who values independence and personal development. As a result, the intelligent aspect of the nickname is not limited to glasses or clothing. It represents a broader impression of confidence and self-possession. Her styling deserves special attention as well. Fakim's minimalist eyewear complements her facial features while adding an intellectual edge. Combined with black coats and restrained accessories, the look creates a sense of authority. Yet when Dilraba smiles, the visual distance disappears almost instantly. That emotional switch is exactly what fans find irresistible. Some jokingly describe her as the ultimate working mom or say that she looks even more powerful whenever she wears glasses. At Paris Fashion Week, similar reactions pushed the mommy image even further, transforming what might have been a temporary fan joke into a recognizable part of her public persona. Of course, some people may wonder whether calling a young female celebrity mommy makes her appear older. In this context, however, the term has little to do with age. It is more about emotional security, admiration, and affection. For younger audiences living in a fast-paced and stressful environment, mommy can describe someone who feels reliable, reassuring, and emotionally warm. Even some of Dilraba's fictional roles have been interpreted through this lens. Fans have occasionally jokingly attached the mommy label to characters such as Hisimu in Love Beyond the Grave, particularly because of the character's strong presence and sense of control. Whether intentional or not, these interpretations show how audiences increasingly associate Dilraba with female characters who possess both strength and emotional depth. Ultimately, the popularity of highly intelligent mommy is about much more than a pair of glasses or a fashionable airport outfit. It reflects a changing definition of female beauty and power. Audiences no longer want women to fit neatly into one category. They want to see intelligence alongside warmth, independence alongside compassion, and confidence alongside vulnerability. Dilraba Dilmurat has gradually built precisely this kind of image, not through controversy or forced publicity, but through fashion, professional work, public appearances, and consistent interaction with her audience. Perhaps that is why the nickname feels so natural. Highly intelligent mommy is not simply another fan-made title. It represents the kind of woman many young people admire today, capable enough to command attention, confident enough to stand on her own, and warm enough to make others feel comfortable. And with more career-oriented roles and new projects ahead, Dilraba's highly intelligent mommy image may only become more distinctive. For now, one thing is clear: behind those cool glasses and that confident expression, fans have discovered a new kind of charm, intelligence with warmth, strength with tenderness, and power without losing softness.